Hi friends, in the last videos we started operators concept. In that arithmetic operators we covered, relational operators we discussed, sir. Sir, now the next topic, next set of operators we have to discuss, equality operators, right? Sir, which are equality operators? Just double equal operator, not equal operator. These two operators are called equality operators. We can use these operators to check whether the given two values are equal or not. Okay, are you getting? So whether the content is the same or not. To check equality of the given two objects, we can use equality operators, right? Sir, what it means? Sir, can you please explain with an example? Suppose I am taking 10 double equal to 20. Are you getting? 10 double equal to 20. What the answer we are going to get? Obviously, the simple answer we are going to get is true or false. False is the answer because 10 and 20 both are not equal. That's why false is the answer. Here if I can take 10 not equal to 20. Sir, 10 and 20 both are not equal. 10 and 20 both are not equal. That's why here true is the answer we are going to get. So here observe, these are equal or not. These are not equal or not. These are not equal. That's why true. These are equal. That's why false. We are going to get the answer. Just have a look once, sir. Observe that here. Just open Python console. 10 double equal to 20 or not. What answer we are going to get? False is the answer, sir. Perfect. 10 not equal to 20 or not. Sir, obviously the answer we are going to get true is the answer, sir. So to check whether the given two values are same or not, for that purpose we can use what? Equality operators. But here, sir, just observe that if I can take 1 double equal to true or not. Are you getting? 1 double equal to true? Have you remembered, right? Whenever in the place of int, if you are using boolean value, true means 1, false means 0. Obviously true means 1 and 1 both are equal. That's why you are going to get true. Yeah, the answer, sir. Okay, like next 10 double equal to 10.0. Sir, 10.0 both are always equal. That's why true is the answer we are going to get. Clear, right? Similarly, sir, Durga double equal to Durga double equal to Durga. What answer we are going to get? A true itself is the answer. Just observe that. What about these three? Let me execute so that you will get much clarity. 1 here observe, 1 double equal to true is the. Sir, can you please spell out what output we are going to get, sir? 1 double equal to true is true is the answer. 1 double equal to true is the answer, sir. Next, do you know 10 double equal to 10.0 I'm taking? Yes, sir, true is the answer. Sir, Durga double equal to Durga I'm taking. Yes, now also true is the answer, right? So now these are just to check equality of two objects. We are using equality operators, right? But here one small twist is there. What is that twist here? Is take very special care, sir. Sir, I'm taking 10 double equal to Durga or not. Can you please tell what the answer? You respond. Can you please guess what the answer? 10 double equal to Durga. Somewhere we covered 10 less than Durga. 10 less than Durga. If we do type error we got, because relational operators we can't apply for incompatible types. One is number, second one is the string. There is no compatibility. How you can use relational operators? Type error, sir. Sir, same. In this case, what the answer we are going to get? The important conclusion, equality operators applicable for incompatible types also. If there is no compatibility between these two things, simple, sir, false is the answer we are going to get. We never going to get any type error. Yes, what is the answer we will get, sir? False itself is the answer, because one is the number, second one is the string. There is no compatibility. That's why false is the answer. Same way, 10 double equal to 10 only I'm taking. But I'm taking in the string style. Observe, number and it is the string, sir. Number and it is the string. What is the answer we are going to get, sir? Now also it is the false. Even it is the 10, but it is the string. Within quotes, it is the string. One is the number and the string. What answer we are going to get? Simply false is the answer, sir. So if you are trying to apply equality operator, okay, double equal operator between incompatible types, there is no compatibility, sir. One is a number type, the other one is the string type, then immediately we are going to get false as the answer. Double equal operator, observe that. Have a look once, sir. I'm taking 10 double equal to Durga or not. Perfectly the answer is false is the answer, sir. 10 double equal to 10 or not. But this 10 I'm taking in string style. That's why the output we are going to get is false itself is the answer. That's all, friends. So what is equality operators? What is the behavior? Is it clear for all of you, right? Okay, well. Next, one more small point is there, sir. Chaining of equality operator is always applicable. Chaining means even chaining of relational operators we covered. Chaining of equality operators is always applicable, friends. Okay, 10 double equal to 20 double equal to 30 double equal to 40 or not. Sir, how many times we are using double equal operator? One time, second, third, 3 times, right? If all comparisons returns true, then the result is true. Okay, remember, if all comparisons returns true, the result is true. If at least one comparison returns false, the result is always false. Okay, sir, here it is false. It is false, then obviously the answer we are going to get yes, false only. Remember this one, sir. What the answer we are going to get? False. False itself is the answer, sir. Same way, if I can take 10 double equal to 10 double equal to 10 double equal to 10, if you can consider all comparisons always returns true. That's why the answer we are going to get yes, true itself is the answer. Everyone can hear, sir? So if every comparison returns true is the answer. If at least one comparison returns false, okay, false is the answer. So chaining of equality operators also applicable, no problem at all. Sir, let me execute this code. Have a look once, sir. Sir, I'm taking 10 double equal to 20 double equal to 30 double equal to 40 I'm taking, sir. 10 20 30 40, false is the answer, sir. Okay, same way 10 double equal to 10 double equal to 10 double equal to 10 I'm taking, sir. 10 10 10 10, what answer we are going to get, sir? True itself is the answer we are going to get. So clear for all of you, right? What is equality operators? You can apply for all types, including incompatible types also. We never going to get a type error. If incompatible type, simply we are going to get false as the answer. Chaining of equality operators applicable. Whenever we are applying chaining of equality operators, then if all comparisons returns true, then only the result is true. At least one comparison fails, the result is always false. Clear right up to this? Sir, now I will explain the most valuable, very important question for the entire room. What is the difference between double equal operator and is operator? Regarding double equal operator and is operator. But actually this question I have to discuss after some time. But why I am explaining now? Because it's a very important, sir. Listen carefully. Sir, do you know, somewhere we covered A is a B or not. When A is a B returns a true. Can you please spell out? When A is B returns a true, sir, please make sure if A and B both are pointing to the same object. Regarding if A and B both are pointing to the same object, then only is operator returns a true, sir, which is nothing but reference comparison. What is this one, sir? Can you please spell out? Reference comparison, or sometimes we can use the word address comparison. Reference comparison, or sometimes we can use the word address comparison, right? So is operator meant for reference comparison or address comparison. If both the references point into the same object, then only returns a true, sir. Okay, well, sir, what about double equal operator, sir? Double equal operator meant for content comparison. Array, if the objects are even, objects are different, sir. Sir, A is the different, B is the different. Okay, A and B both are different. If the content is the same, then double equal operator returns true. Remember this one, double equal operator returns true. It is meant for content comparison, but is operator meant for reference comparison. Clear for all of you? Sir, very simple, one line answer, sir. Is operator meant for reference comparison, double equal operator meant for content comparison. Sir, okay, theory okay. Can you please explain with an example? Like just observe carefully, sir. Here I am taking a simplest example to understand. L1 is equal to 10, 20, 30 I am taking. What is L1? You know, list. L1, 10, 20, 30 I am taking. L2 is equal to 10, 20, 30, sir. Do you know? If it is the fundamental data types, reusability is there, but in the list objects, no reusability. Every time it is going to create a new object only. Do you know? Here L1 created, sir, content 10, 20, 30. L2 created, sir, content 10, 20, 30. Are you getting? L1 and L2, sir, created two objects are there. Can you please tell? If the objects are different objects, different addresses, but content is always same. Here 10, 20, 30, here also 10, 20, 30. Sir, now print of L1 is L2. L1 is L2. So both are not pointing to the same object. That's why we are going to get simply false as the answer. Okay, when is operator returns true? If both the references point into the same object, but here references are not pointing to the same object, that's why false is the answer. Next, print of L1 double equal to L2 I'm taking, sir. Sir, can you please observe? L1 content, L2 content, both are same. If the content is always same, then automatically true is the answer we will get. So now perfect example to understand what is the difference between is operator and double equal operator. Double equal operator meant for content comparison, is operator meant for reference comparison, sir. Let me execute up to this. Have a look once. Here I am taking a small example. Here have a look once, sir. L1 is equal to 10, 20, 30, sir. L2 is equal to 10, 20, 30. Okay, there are total two objects are there. Print of L1 is L2. L1 is L2. If you want, I will show addresses, right? ID of L1, ID of L2. Just I am trying to print addresses. Observe carefully, sir. Addresses, I'm trying to print addresses, right? Now, what is the answer we are going to get, sir? Observe. 474-3816, 474-3880. So addresses are different. Addresses are different, right? Okay. Now my target is print of L1 is L2. Once addresses are different, is operator always going to return false, sir. Print of L1 double equal to L2. L1 double equal to L2, like this, right? Sir, what is the answer? In the first case false, sir, because addresses are different. Okay, but second case true, sir, because content is the same. Everyone can able to understand, right? So what is the difference between double equal operator is operator? Double equal operator always meant for content comparison, is operator meant for what? Reference comparison, right? So now let me go for another small thing. L3 is equal to L1. Observe carefully. L3 is equal to L1. Because of this line, what will happen is L3 is also pointing to L1 object. L3 is also pointing to L1. Now L1 and L3 both are pointing to the same object. That's why let me print L1 is L3. Remember, L1 is L3. L1 and L3 both are pointing to the same object. That's why true itself is the answer we are going to get, sir. Are you getting? Let me cross check this reference comparison. Here, let me go for L3 instead of this. Let me remove. L3 is equal to L1. Print of L3 or L1 is L3 or not. Means that L1 and L3 both are pointed to the same object or not. Both are pointed to the same object or not. Yes friends, perfect, both are pointed to the same object. That's why what answer we are going to get? True itself is the answer, sir. That's all. This is the most valuable, very important question for the interview room. What is the difference between double equal operator and is operator? Double equal operator always meant for content comparison. Is operator meant for reference comparison. Can you please explain with an example? Then with this example, give left and right to the interview person. Clear for all of you, right?